Welcome to this section of this course. Today's topic is higher order derivative. So I will be solving some few sums. Okay, let's see. Now question number 1 is, if y, it is given that y equals to e raised to x into sin x plus cos x, then we have to prove that d2y by dx square minus 2 into dy by dx plus 2y equals to 0. Now what we can, y is given over here. Okay, what we can do is, we'll differentiate this one time, then we'll get dy by dx, keep as it is and multiply by 2. Then after that, after dy by dx, you differentiate again with respect to x, then you will get d2y by dx square, and you operate these operations and you will get 0. Okay, let's see how it works. Since y is given this, now solution. So dy by dx, differentiating with respect to x, here there are two functions. Okay, now here e raised to x into this, let's consider this is u into v. In differentiation we have u into v is u into, we have d by dx of u into v is u d by dx of v plus v d by dx of u. Okay, applying this formula, so let's consider this as u, keeping as it is, differentiating this with respect to x. Okay, now differentiation of sin x is what? Cos x. Okay, again plus differentiation of cos x is what? Minus sin x, plus minus minus. Okay, here sin x, and then this is over plus, okay, keeping as it is, sine of x plus cos x, and differentiation of e raised to x is what? E raised to x as it is. Okay, it doesn't change anything. What we can do is, over here we can take e raised to x common. If I take e raised to x common, then what we have is cos of x minus sin x minus plus sin x plus cos x. I am taking from these two terms, I am taking e raised to x common. Okay, now here sin x gets cancelled. What I have is e raised to x, cos x plus cos x is what? 2 of cos x. This is what? This is my dy by dx. Okay, now I have dy by dx. Now again differentiating, in order to get d2y by dx square, again differentiate this with respect to x. Okay, differentiating this with respect to x, d by dx of dy by dx is same as d2y by dx square. Okay, now 2 keeping as it is as a constant, again applying u into v rule over here, e raised to x considering as a u, cos x as a v. Okay, by applying this formula, product rule, this is called product rule, okay, or you can say u into v rule. Okay, now over e raised to x keeping as it is, differentiation of cos x is what? Minus sin x plus cos x keeping as it is, and differentiation of e raised to x is e raised to x. Okay, now this is same as twice I can take e raised to x common outside, e raised to x common, then I'll get cos x, since it is plus I am keeping outside. Okay, cos x here minus sin of x. Okay, this is my d2y by dx square. Okay, now I have this. Okay, now let's consider this. Okay, now therefore d2y by dx square, therefore just write d2y by dx square minus 2 dy by dx plus 2y is equals to what? d2y by dx square is what? This. Okay, 2 into e raised to x cos x minus sin x minus 2. Where is dy by dx? dy by dx is over here, okay? But 2 minus 2 outside. Again, here 2 e raised to x cos x. This is what? My dy by dx, okay? Plus 2, what is y? Y is this, okay? Y is e raised to x. E raised to x. I can take e raised to x common over here. Sin x plus cos x. Sin x plus cos x. Now from all over here, I can take 2 common. Okay, let's see. If I'm taking 2 common, for e2 and e raised to x, okay, let's take 2 e raised to x common. What I'll get is cos of x minus sin x. 2 e raised to x common, okay? 2 e raised to x common. If I am taking this, minus 2 into cos x will be there. Minus 2 cos x. Okay, I am taking 2 e raised to x. 2 e raised to x. I am taking plus sin x plus cos x. Okay. Now sin x gets cancelled. Now cos x plus cos x is twice cos x. Twice cos x and this twice cos x gets cancelled. This become a 0. 2 into e raised to x into 0 is 0. This is what? Right hand side. Okay. We are starting from left hand side and we are getting right hand side. Okay. This is the answer. Now next question is this. It is given that x equals to cos t plus log of 10t by 2. This is half angle, okay? Log into. Log of this, you can put bracket over here. If x equals to cos t plus log of 10t by 2, again, and if y equals to sin t, then you have to find d2y by dt square. Just keep in mind here, this is not x, okay? d2y by dt square and d2y by dx square at t equals to pi by 4, okay? It's 45 degree, okay? Now, in order to find d2y by dt square, what we have to do is, you have to find d by dt of dy by dt. Okay. Similarly, if you want to find d2y by dtx square, you have to find d by dx of dy by dx. Okay. At that particular point, t equals to pi 4. Okay. Let's solve this. Now, since it is given solution, now from here I can find dx by dt, differentiation of d with respect to theta, with respect to t. Okay. Now here, differentiation of cos is what? Minus sin t plus, okay? Log of this, since d by dx or log x is 1 by x, over here, I will be getting 1 upon 10 of t by 2. Again, okay? Again, differentiate this with respect to t. d by dx of 10 is what? 10 is sec square x, okay? This is differentiation of 10 is sec square t by 2. Again, differentiate t by 2 with respect to t. Okay. So, I'll be getting half. Okay. Now, what you can do is equals to, now see here, you can see this half angle, this is full angle. Okay. Let's try to bring this. You manage this into half angle, or you manage this into, you bring this into full angle. Okay. Now, if I manage into half angle, what I have is sin of twice theta is 2 sin theta into cos theta. Okay. Now, it become a splitting. It become a maximum. Okay. So, let's try to minimize this one. Bringing into full angle. Okay. One angle. Sin of t plus. Okay. Now, what is sec? Sec is what? 1 by cos. Okay. 1 by cos square t by 2 into 10. 10 is what? Sin by cos. Okay. Sin t by 2 by cos t by 2 into half. I can write half over here. Okay. Now cos t by 2 and cos t by 2 gets cancelled. What I have is 2 cos x sin x. Means, remember, we have sine of 2x is 2 sin x cos x. Okay. Similarly, sine of, if I am breaking this 2x by 2, then I will be getting sine of x equals to what? 2 sine of x by 2 into cos of x by 2. Okay. Now here this cos x by 2, cos t by 2 and this cos square t by 2 gets cancelled. I will be getting only cos t by 2. Okay. Now here it will become 2 sin t by 2 into cos t by 2 will be what? Is equals to minus sin t plus 1 upon, this will be what? Sine of t. Why? Because 2, we have 2 sin t by 2, 2 sin t by 2 into cos t by 2 is what? Sin t. Okay. Now, this is same as, you can keep like this, or you can 1 by sin is cosec. Okay. You can keep like this, or you can multiply this way. Okay. We can keep like this, or what we have to do is we have to find again the, let's keep like this. Okay. Or you can, is equals to minus sin t plus 1 by sin is what? Cosec t. Okay. Minus sin t plus what we have? 1 upon sin t. Okay. Now let's do one thing. Now if I differentiate this, then this also fine. Otherwise what we can do is we can take LCM over here. Okay. We can take LCM. If I am taking LCM, then what will be? Sin to sin, sin square t minus sin square t plus 1 upon sin t. Okay. See, 1 minus sin square is what? Cos square. Okay. Cos square t upon sin t. Okay. This is what? This is my dx by dt. Okay. Dx by dt. Now, from here you find, since y equals to sin t, you can find what you can find is dy by, here dy by dt is differentiation of sin is what? Cos of t. Okay. Therefore, what we can do is dy by, let's first find dy by dx. Okay. Let's see. Dy by dx is same as dy by dt upon dx by dt. What is dy by dt? Dy by dt is what? Cos t upon dx by dt. Okay. What is dx by dt is this. Okay. So what we have is, I have cos square, this one, cos square t. So bring up is sin t. Okay. This cos and cos square gets cancelled. What I have? I have 1 cos. Sin by cos is tan t. Here I have tan t. This is my dy by dx. Okay. Now in order to find d2y by dx square is same as d by dx of dy by dx. Okay. Now what is this? D by dx of, what is dy by dx? Dy by dx is what? I have tan t. Okay. Here tan t is equals to, in terms of parameter t. Okay. This same as I have d by, I can write like this, d by dt of tan t into dt upon what? Dt upon dx, because dt gets cancelled. It's d by dx. Okay. D by dx of tan t. Okay. Therefore, differentiation of tan is what? Sec square x, sec square t, dt by dx. What is dt by dx? dt by dx is just reverse this. Okay. What I will be getting is sine of t upon cos square t. Okay. So at this particular point, okay, what we have to find out, this is my d2y by dx square. So at pi by 4. Okay. at pi by 4 we have to find. Okay, so by putting this is what sec of pi by 4, sec square pi by 4 into sine of pi by 4 upon cos square pi by 4. Okay, now what we have is sec square pi by 4 into sine pi by 4 upon cos square pi by 4. Okay, by substituting this value over here, let's see, is equals to d2y by dx square pi by 4 is what? Sec square pi by 4. Okay, sec square pi by 4 is sec pi by 4 is 45. Okay, so it's root 2 the whole square into sine 45. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2 upon cos square 45. Okay, cos square 45 whole square means 1 by root 2 the whole square. Root 2 the whole square is 2. What we have is 1 by root 2 we have, and this is bringing up. Okay, here 2. So 2 to the 4 root 2 is equals to 4 root 2 into root 2 upon root 2. So rationalizing up and down by root 2, I'll get root 2 into 2 is 2. 2 into 4 is, I'll get 2 root 2. Okay, this is what? This is d2y by dx square at t equals to pi by 4. Okay, this is the value. Okay, now let's find out d2y by dt the whole square. Okay, in order to find this, d2y by dt the whole square is same as d by dt of dy by dt. Okay, what is dy by dt? dy by dt is what? We have cos of t. Okay, cos of t. Now dy by dt is, see, d2y by dt square is same as d by dt of dy by dt. What we have is dy by dt we have cos t. Okay, differentiation of t is minus sin t. Okay, at the point what? Pi by 4. Okay, at the point say pi by 4 when t equals to. Okay, now 45. What is sin 45? Is 1 by root 2. Okay, is 1 by root 2. This is the answer for this, and this is the answer for this. Thank you.